Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello, hope you like the mess I've just made. Yeah, hi, how's it going everybody? Mindstorm here, Auntie Ange, and we've got Emily, which is a little bit off the side. Try and bring Emily over, bring yourself. There we go, got three of us. I hope you don't mind a bit of mess in the background while I try and fix that as we go along. I haven't even got the chat up.
Hello everybody, how are we all? I'm finally joining Emily and Mindstorm for a change. I got Blue licking my feet, can somebody grab him? He's licking my feet.
Lovely.
He was big enough. And she's licking up your arm.
Yeah.
And he's fiddling away.
I am fiddling away.
So.
Oh, what a mess I've made. Oh.
We don't mind, do we, Emily? We can cope, can't we?
If I could just... No, it's not going to work. Got a horrible mess for our podcast today. Hey, Pitybug, how's it going?
Oh, how did you do the other day, Pitybug?
Yes, how did you do, Pitybug? But yes, hi, welcome to podcast 71, which I actually haven't fixed yet. Oh my god, it still says 70. I was like literally in the minutes of me setting up, of just quickly trying to set up. But yes, how's it going? Firstly, special thanks to Patreon supporters, Caino, our VIP, Elle, Pitybug, and Scary Mary, our Fantastic Four. No, that's not going to do anything. It's this.
I know, I was going to find something just to peg it together.
Oh, okay. All right, then. You do that.
Sorry, Auntie Ange.
No, I just thought you were thinking the wrong thing. Anyway, yes, so thanks to our Patreon supporters. If you also want to be... hey, Nick. Oh, he passed. Pitybug passed.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
How's that?
No. It's not going to... No, it's not going to... It's too low.
That way?
No, it's too low.
What do you mean too low?
You've got to get the top to move.
Oh, this bit up here?
Yeah. It ain't going to work. It isn't going to work.
What about that?
No, it's not working. Nick says hello, Emily.
Oh, hi.
I am here, Nick.
Auntie Ange is here. She's just trying to... It's not going to work. Look, it's not going to work.
Why?
It's not working.
You just
Oh my god, can you just
that,
stop? I
like
will
that.
sort it out.
Is that it?
No.
God's sake.
Doesn't listen. Anyway,
I'll give it a
yes,
bash.
if you want to be a Patreon supporter, and maybe I could buy a better studio so I can do podcasts in, become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/mindstormproductions.
I'm going to hide my bottom bit because I'm in joggy bottoms.
Yeah, so today's topics is going to be holidays. Today's topics is holidays.
I saw my big nose going past.
So the reason for this today's topic is because me and Emily we're going away to Again, yes.
Like 3 weeks ago, the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're heading to Scotland. Because a friend of ours, he's doing a birthday celebration up in Scotland and invited us, so we'll be doing that as well. Sorry, just tinkering with the colouring.
I don't know what to do with my hair. Look, it's doing my head in.
Lovely.
So yes, holidays. I haven't had one this year.
Yes.
I haven't even managed to take a trip to the seaside, and I haven't even managed to go and visit Nick yet at Tattershall Castle like I wanted to, because I haven't stopped this month. And then when I haven't been about, Elaine hasn't been about because I want to take Elaine. But I'm meeting Elaine tomorrow, or Tuesday, sit and discuss with her when she's free.
Baba Booey. How's it going?
So I take it Pitybug was doing a driving test last week.
Yes, I believe that's what he told me.
What he'd passed. I was kind of...
I might need reminding. I can double check in the messages.
So that's it then. So he's going to be driving around the place.
Yeah, so that's cool.
So does that mean everybody at
Yep,
your
driver's
area...
license.
Does that mean everybody at your end of the area has got to stay off the pavements now and onto the roads? That's what they say over here when you pass your test. Oh, it means we're going to go on the road, no, not off the pavements.
Ah, yes, I forgot to mention in the Discord, I've been struggling. Like, as you can see, my setup is falling apart because my normal screen isn't it's not far back enough. Actually, no, stop, I've got a better idea.
You can do put that behind us. Yeah, I bet you would love to sit that in front of me, wouldn't you?
Oh, is it? It's not in front, is it?
No, I'm just joking with you, lad.
Okay.
That little sparkle at the top. It's quite
I
cute,
know,
actually.
I will try and get rid of that.
Why? I quite like it.
I don't.
Looks like wings.
Yeah, it looks like an owl flying. Ooh, that should be a good symbol.
Lovely.
Hey, look, stay there. That's my little halo gone a bit wrong.
The triple threat, Auntie Ange, Emily, and Headphone Man.
Yeah, look. As we see my little halo, it's gone a bit wrong. It's gone a bit flat. Flat line. Oh, look at that one.
Talking about holidays for today's topic. So, so as we said, me and Emily are going away. We're going to be driving up to Scotland tomorrow. We'll be there until Friday. So that's going to be fun. So that's probably going to be a 7-hour drive. Technically, the drive is 5 hours, but then we're also kind of counting the times we stop. I still haven't fixed my other issue yet. Sorry, but I'm very unprepared. I've been been non-stop when I came in today.
I was supposed to have gone on the racetrack today, but it looked like it's going to rain at Skegness, so I didn't go.
It looked like it's going to rain all week in Scotland as well.
And then we've got this stupid fuel thing that's still going on. I thought that would have stopped by now.
It's dying down.
Yeah, but I had a car in front of me yesterday when I grabbed some fuel and he's in a Discovery. And do you know how much fuel he put in?
How much?
£107 worth of fuel. And I just thought, how selfish is that? If everybody just kept at a sensible price, say 30 quid, the time you need to top up again, it would be just right. I know, it's a Range Rover.
I put in 70 just today. I had to because ready for my driving tomorrow.
Oh dear. I don't know what to say on that one because I'm going to sound a hypocrite now. I've got no comment there. Good job you didn't fuel out some of these places where they put a maximum.
Yeah, it's like 30, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm
not ignoring you, Rick. I haven't mentioned in the Discord yet because I've been non-stop. I've been trying to
He is ignoring you, Rick. He is.
I'm just trying to fix this fuzzy blue at the top.
How's Nick doing? Are you doing alright, bad boy Nick? He's feeling a little bit better.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he did moan at me because we haven't got round to meeting up yet. But if because Elaine's been away, she's had a few holidays. She went to Wales for a couple of days. Because if we've got to go there, I might as well take Elaine with me. Because if I go without Elaine, then she'll pull her face at me. So I'll sit with her on Tuesday evening. I've got town hall meetings all week. We've got to have a bit of a hiccup going on in our town hall because somebody wants us to put in one of them reef bottle water filter things.
Oh yeah, water fountain, like a
water, yeah, like where you redo your
refill, yeah.
Yeah, and which is a nice idea, but practically it isn't going to work because you've got to get planning permission, then you've got to pay the water board to connect it up. Then obviously it's going to go on a water meter because let's face it, we're talking the water board here. So you're going to get kids pushing the button and the water's going to piss everywhere at night. So the water bill's going to go up. And then, I'm not being funny, but when the men come out, well, one, it's in the wrong position anyway where they want to put it. And two, when men come out of the pub, what they're going to do? Piddle up it, because that's what men do. Then you're going to have dogs going along, cocky leggy up. Then you've got to get the water completely tested regularly because of whatever diseases are in the water. Then you have to have this done. And in the long run, it'll be more expensive than what it is because the town's already had one. So as much as I like the idea...
You suggested the idea of an apple tree, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
But they said no because people throw apples at cars, which has got to be such a stupid reason to not do that because if people are going to throw stuff at cars, they'll throw anything. There's stones all over the place.
And not just that, people with apple tree, at least people are going to be fed. So when you've got somebody on a low income and they're hungry, they can, or the parents are so busy buying drugs they forget to feed the kids. At least they can go down an apple tree and pick up an apple and eat it. You know, at least they're getting some food inside them. But no, and then I also wanted, what's the machines that pump you alive again?
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator. I wanted that to go in our phone box, and I was actually really annoyed because the other end in the town there's quite a few, and there's some at the other end of the town, but there's nothing at this end of this town, the west end. So I said, why don't we put one in? Yeah, great idea. They shot it down and went no because it costs too much money to get it to keep it monitored and this, that, and the other. So I was just thinking, I'll stuff it.
But then you got to keep the water fountain monitored.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you're saving lives if you put another defibrillator in.
That's what I wanted, but they said no because of the testing and the insurance on it. Where the water fountain, I'm not being funny, but wait till you get home if you're that desperate. Yeah, the argument is, oh, it's saving plastic bottles. Well, no, not if you carry a bottle around with you anyway. Because when I go somewhere, do you remember I used to always have them fruit shoots and I used to always top them up again?
Yes.
And then put them in the fridge. And I reuse them until then I go, oh no, they've got to go in the bin. So, I mean, I would like a machine where you go to your supermarket and you push a button and you fill up your Robinsons or your squash bottle.
There's actually an Asda somewhere that's fully recyclable. I don't know where it is. It's up north somewhere. They have everything's recycled.
But it's like that though with the change topic from Wally's mucking about holidays, recycling. But it's like I said someday that they go, oh, this council doesn't take that recycling, but that council does. So it's dead easy. When they're in the machine at the warehouse, they put it the plastic that council A takes. Put it in one of them big containers, put it on a truck, go there, oh, why are you using a lorry? But no, common sense, you go take the lorry from B to travel to A, they then take the thing off that one, and then whatever needs to go back to the B, they put that on that lorry, and the lorry B comes back. And it's like, oh, for God's sake, they just use excuses.
Yeah. So you've had your rant.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm all for recycling. I've always been a recycling little freak since I was knee high to a grasshopper. And it's like washing machines. I'd rather pay for somebody to fix my washing machine because you like your washing machine to pay it, then that's fine. Oh no, it's far too expensive to get somebody out now to fix your washing machine because of all these stupid chips in them that they don't need to be. Oh, your washing machine can do this, this and this. Nobody's interested in your washing machine doing that. I'm quite happy with my half load button. They got rid of the half load button, so when you got half load in, it washed half a load. No, it automatically washes a full load now, so that is a waste of water, electricity and everything else. But no, but let's put the magic chips in them.
Are you done?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's true, isn't it? I mean, I hate having a new washing machine and then you're going to spend about 5 minutes of your time trying to work out how to use it.
Lovely.
I'm getting faster at doing these because people's houses have gone in and I've had to mess with their washing machines. I'm getting better at it, but still.
Okay. So holidays! Yeah, me and Emily going away tomorrow. Long ass drive, so.
I haven't had one. I want a trip down to Skaggy at some point.
Rick, you're not a second class subscriber. I don't understand the Full Metal Jacket joke. Yes, I've managed to rescue the fan art, kind of, with this horrible white line in the middle, but I'm doing the best I can with what I've got right now.
I'm in black. I don't know about you, Emily. We're in black. What are you doing now?
Nothing.
Has anybody else had any holidays?
Yeah, so we're talking about holidays. So tell us about your holidays.
Or a trip to the seaside.
Any that you like? It could be a vacation or a staycation. It could have been from ages ago. Could be recent. Could be one maybe you've got planning. If you've got one planned to go to. Tell us about your holidays. So as we said, we're going away. Got for a week. We're gonna have our main stay is somewhere in Glasgow, isn't it? Mother, leave her alone. And then we're taking a trip up to Edinburgh. And then we're trying to see if there's other stuff we can do, isn't there? Do you want to be on here again with Emily?
You and Emily. Oh, you want to be again with Emily? Oh. Yeah, you tell him. You get him, Emily. You get him. He's picking me to your mummy.
What about holidays you've been to, Emily? Is there any that you've done in the past that you want to talk about?
Not really. The last one was the one we went on.
The staycation?
Yeah, the last holiday I actually went on was like probably to Blackpool in like 2014.
What did you get up to in Blackpool then?
I don't know. Went to the Pleasure Beach.
Of course.
That's the fairground, by the way, everybody out there.
And then we went for a day out to the Lake District.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's
Hi,
called.
Elle.
That is it. And just spent the rest of the time in Blackpool.
Just rest of the time in Blackpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's loads to do in Blackpool.
Arcades or whatever.
Everybody goes to. We used to do Blackpool a lot. Can you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And then I remember I gave them all £1, and Katie was not very old. She must be about 5 years old, and she had a bit of a strop, and she threw her £1 on the floor. And Callum went and picked it up and went, "Here you go, Margie Margaret." And I was absolutely laughing my head off.
Talking
It
about.
just made me laugh because he just went up, picked £1 up, and went, "Here you go, Margie Margaret."
We're talking about holidays. Holidays we've been to, holidays we have planned, stuff like that. As we said, me and Emily are going away to Scotland tomorrow. Got a long drive to prepare for. I've still got to pack my stuff. Emily's saying she went to Blackpool once in 2014.
Yeah. I was probably like, I don't even know, like 16, 17 years old. So yeah, that was a long time ago.
When was the last time we went Blackpool?
Oh, now you're asking. It could have been about, it was probably 2015. Well, we've been here 3 years. So that's 2018. Could be 2014. How old would you be then?
Very
Yeah, gotta be, because we've been to America and that's taken all my money up.
got a spammer, so
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I've just hidden it.
What's a spammer?
Someone was just kind of spamming the chat.
Oh,
Same.
right.
What was it? There we go. Put using timeout. There we go.
What were they just doing? Just whacking
Just
them?
spamming. It
Oh.
was tasty.
Someone's going to New Jersey to visit their family on Monday.
Yes, Elle said that going to New Jersey. Yeah, that's cool. On Monday. Oh, so tomorrow then. Just like we're going away tomorrow as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, okay, no. For yesterday. Don't worry about that. That's okay. What did I do yesterday? I forgot. Oh, Counter-Strike. I did it for very short because I thought like it wasn't that fun of a live stream, so I cut it a bit short. I hope you like the mess that's going on at the moment. I've just spent ages trying to fix everything.
Yeah, and threatened me, telling me I'm never allowed to do a podcast again with Emily.
I didn't say. Oh.
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, you
No,
did.
for a second then I thought you were saying.
Sorry,
I thought,
Mummy.
Stop interrupting me. I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying that I said you'll never do a podcast again.
You couldn't afford not to have me, Sonny Jim.
I can find alternatives.
Yeah, there we go. Bring back Auntie Ange. We love that smile and that cheeky little laugh she has. Or naughty, depending on what the topic was.
Cancel Mindstorm Part 2. Alright. I hope the latency has improved a bit, by the way. I found out in YouTube settings I can change it to ultra low, so I've done that. What any other holidays do you remember that you've done? But yes, how about you guys? Tell us about your holidays as well.
Yep, Pitybug, where do you go on your holiday?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I haven't roasted you much lately, so please mess up for me. Oh, I have messed up. I've done a mess of the studio right now. Time to test the latency.
And he's been mean to Auntie Ange.
Auntie Ange deserves it.
No, I do not. I am absolutely adorable.
That's karma.
Yeah. That'll teach you a lesson.
I'm so hot, I get the bottle to squirt at me.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
In holiday, I went to bed and time travelled to the end. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I used to go to Argate and back.
But just finished my holiday, spent the whole time working.
Aw.
Oh, tell me about that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you had that.
Time I try and have a holiday, you guarantee I get called into work.
You tried to book time off for the week so you can enjoy your birthday, didn't you? And you still had to go work.
Somebody ended up calling me in somewhere. Yes, I did. And I wanted to, as I thought, oh, nobody's working on this day. Let's run off to Skeggy for the day, but kind of put a spanner in that one. I'm getting to a stage where I just have to get in the car and go on my own now because you've all grown up.
I said I can go. I don't mind.
I know. Then I went to work.
Yeah.
I planned to do so. Oh yeah, I've got to go work. I miss 7 days when I used to just get up and go, right, come on kids, let's get in the car, let's go.
Emily hasn't been out the country yet.
No, never.
You're not
Got a
missing that much.
passport.
Yeah. We need to drag her out the country.
Oh, we're doing all this
That's-
COVID,
that's
calm down.
Yeah, well, once you know the whole thing has died down and we can afford
it's
it.
paying for all the COVID tests, isn't it? And then
It's really expensive.
yeah, and I get worried that if you go away and they say, oh, we're say for example charging you 60 quid, and then on the way back they go, oh no, we're not charging you 60 quid now, it's £120. That's the bit that worries me because they can change it if they want to. You know, and that's the bit that worries me because you've got to have no choice but to pay £120 to get back in your own country. And then on the other hand, you'd be quite happy to be stuck abroad, wouldn't you, with the nice sun? Oh yeah, I'll sleep on the beach.
Do you want to read that one out, Emily?
What, the bottom one? It says
Yeah.
no matter what, grandmother's food is always better than mum's. True. I don't know, in my case.
You don't know in your case.
No, I said true in my case.
Oh, true in
Because my
your
grandma always
case.
put on a platter
Oh yeah.
before going home.
I don't think I've had grandma's cooking, have I? It's just been yours. Or mine. So I'm
And
a
you
damn
can't
good
grumble
cook.
about mine because mine is nice. So you don't have. Grandma's never really cooked anything when we've had her here.
Nick says he hasn't had one apart from an hour in Skegness to see an old school friend.
Oh.
We had
I
that
haven't
time.
done Skegness at all this last 2 years.
You haven't. You really wanted to, but you haven't yet, have you?
Oh, that's somebody at my door.
That's my parcel.
Oh, Callum will sort it out.
Yeah. 2018, we did America, didn't we?
No, 2018 I moved here. 2016.
We did America in 2016? No.
Mhm.
What? Oh, really?
Yep, that long ago.
Bloody hell.
5 years ago. Been here 3 years.
Holiday's not vacation. You need to learn to speak American.
Oh yes, for you Americans, what vacation have you had? It is a holiday. Not a vacation.
Nick's never been to Blackpool.
Oh.
Have you not, Nick?
Are the illuminations on at the moment?
I wanted to go through that, yeah.
Creeping Walker says, I've heard legends about M25 and how slow it is. You'll probably know that better than me. I try to
Yep.
avoid everything.
That is true. I was stuck on it for 3 hours the other day.
Ah.
Well, no, it took me. I was supposed to take, what is it, an hour and a half to get to where I needed to go. 3 hours later, I arrived. It was extreme. But then we had them rebellion, eco things going on.
What are they? Extinction and Rebellion.
Yeah,
That ruined
which
everything.
really annoyed me because what they're protesting against is what is happening. They are putting installation in houses, but
They just suck, and they bring it on themselves. Nobody likes to help them because
They're being selfish.
Yeah, they're being selfish and kind of like they're inconveniencing the wrong people.
They really want to annoy them. Go and sit outside the MP houses.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Not Joe Bloggs who's got to try and make a living and, you know, or like they said, people that miss hospital appointments because the hospitals are a nightmare at the moment. And that lady who had a stroke was in a worse place now because it took longer to get her to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go you lot.
Yeah.
You have my support, not.
Yeah.
I had an argument with one because I wanted her to support an area in our town to stop houses getting built on flood. Is it floodplains they call them around here? I don't know. And she didn't want to come and support it, did she? But hold on, why aren't you supporting it? That affects the globe, you know, flooding, all the other whatever it comes out with.
Okay.
Can I have me stall, please? Because the dog's falling off me.
Get back to the topic. Pitybug says, I like to visit zoo or aquarium or any other animal related place. Last time I went, snake centre, that was literally only snakes and it was fun. You love snakes, don't you, Auntie Anne?
So are the snakes in cages then, so you don't intermingle with them, so you can see them? That's good. Well, you two go off to the animal. Well, we need to go off animal places, didn't we? And you should always take you to museums, animal places, and stuff.
Elle says, I've been officially consumed by dead fandoms. Okay. What kind of fandoms are you part of then, Elle? I think, going back to Creeping Walker's M25, I think we're avoiding that. We're just going on A1 or something.
You're up northbound, M25 southbound.
Yeah.
M25 is just outside of London.
Okay.
You're going up north.
Yeah, I think we're...
You'll go, as long as you got your woolies, lovey. As long as you got your woolies, because it's cold up there, you know. It's Scotland, it's cold. Scotland's a bit cold, you know.
You finished? Jesus. I thought you'd have one short quote, but no, you went on for like a novel. Because I think we've been recommended to go like up A1 or something.
Yeah, it's not the longest road. A1.
I think so. Well, whatever the map says on the phone, because that'll give us the quickest route. We'll have to do so many stops.
The road is long.
Yeah, let's not get copyrighted. Because we've got a few stops to do tomorrow as well, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's about a 5-hour journey, isn't it?
Yeah, didn't you say it'd be 7 in total by stopping?
Yeah, like most likely, because then we've also got to include like dinner as well when we kind of stop to eat for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Rick's saying no holidays like Christmas or Independence Day. They're all the same to us. Creepy Walker says, I remember there was one guy on Vine who was like, I would make a video about British sunglasses, but realised we don't effing get any. I think I know who he's talking about. I may have shown you his videos where he sits in his van and he goes on
and he
about.
has a whinge, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he screams really loud. Yeah. Danger noodles are adorable. The snakes. Danger noodles. A vacation is a trip or time off work. Now you can take a vacation on a holiday, but a holiday doesn't mean travel at all. It's just a day of celebration. Oh, we call them both. We call it vacation or holiday. It's all the same to us.
Holiday.
Since they made up what a holiday is anyway, you could do that bomb game. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. There's a game where you do like a bomb disarm, and so you got to disarm the bomb and you could get the chat to help disarm it. That'd be a good idea. Yeah.
Do you know, I've had a lethargic day today. I haven't done a lot. Mentally, I wanted to do loads. Physically, I've done sod all. Tell you, I've given my bathroom a good clean. I've just got to finish off the toilet.
Okay.
That's exciting to know. And loads of washing. I'm in a lethargic mood.
You could do the bomb game. Nick says, neither have I, would you believe? Ooh, what does that relate to?
Having a holiday or no,
I probably could have added the word vacation to the title, but I forgot. Well, no, I didn't think of it. What else have we been up to vacation-wise? Go further back, one I always remember is Turkey. Did in 2006, was it?
Yeah, that's the first time I went on a plane.
Yeah.
Cornwall. Some place
When was
in
that?
Norfolk.
When?
When you were all younger, we did
Oh.
Cornwall a few times. I've done as a Cornwall, and then we've been to York.
Yeah.
Did that in 2013.
I did enjoy Turkey. I said sometime we should take Emily to Turkey.
Went to Spain.
I should get a passport.
Wasn't
Yeah.
impressed with Spain.
No.
The people there were a pain in the neck.
Mm.
They made us queue to get drinks, right? And you're only allowed 2 drinks on this all-inclusive lark.
What?
Yeah, like 2 drinks at the bar, but the children weren't at the bar. So you queue in to get a drink. Then when you get served, and you go, and I place my order. No, only 2 drinks for one person. I went, well, you know, I got 4 children there. You're not going to allow serve them at the bar. I said, I've a disabled mother with me. So no, I've been queuing for ages. I want, you know, blah blah blah. They didn't like it, and I tell you, it is such a bad experience.
Well, don't do Spain again.
I don't want to do Spain again.
Oh, didn't those vloggers you watch? They went to Spain, didn't they?
They're on doing it. Oh, what is their van called? Like, and they've like converted their van, and they're doing that now.
They
Motorhome.
went through all those bloody
Toll roads.
toll roads, like toll, and then like 5 minutes later toll, and then 5 minutes later
And it
toll.
adds up. One was like €2, the other one was like 5, and then the last one was like €9. It's like,
It kind of just puts
it's
me
either
off
that
going
or
to Spain
do a
even more.
detour of an hour.
Yeah,
Like the M6 sign.
yeah, yeah. I do the detour, avoid the toll. Screw tolls. Creeping Walker says I recently got my British passport, so does this mean I can do whatever I want?
You don't need a passport to do that. Everybody seems to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Come over on a freaking dinghy.
Elle says here in Texas, parents will give their kids alcohol without care. Lol. My dad offered me beer when I was 8 once.
Oh yeah, they do that in England as well.
Yeah.
They do.
Pretty much everyone in England's an alcoholic.
And
You
somebody says that with the French, when they went somewhere in France, then they told the French people not to drink with the keep up with the English because they drink.
See the amount of pubs we have.
Used to have.
There's not that.
Not
houses
as
have
many.
been built on them now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to have loads of pubs. They can't. I mean, yeah, if you Google in now and you put it in, you know, the England map's gone.
No, but even then, still in
But
Stamford
just-
alone, we've got like, what, 4 pubs in one area?
Yeah, but a couple of years ago, there used to be 10 in one area. You know, they've all kind of shut down. The pear tree's gone. That's now an antique shop. Charlie's, that nightclub, that is now just a hairdresser place. We've lost loads of pubs. Northfield's pub's gone.
Oh,
We've lost loads of pubs. There was 3 or 4 in Easton on the Hill. Well, that's a village. And now they've turned into houses. Yeah, you used to have loads, but okay, it's a nightclub, that's gone now. That's a beauty shop next to the river. You used to have loads. The smoking ban just like closing the pubs down, bringing in the smoking ban. And that's when I said, oh, when they brought that in, I thought, that's it, we're living in a dictatorship now. That's what we are.
Oh, here we go. Elle says, I heard British pubs are really secluded, like you don't talk to strangers and stuff. That's what I've heard on the internet.
Nah.
Well, at university, everyone used to, you know, like when they did that pub society thing, all the like local people used to talk to everyone, didn't they?
Bob
It
talks to everyone.
depends. It depends what pub you go to. I talk to anybody, so it makes no odds to me.
Yeah.
So,
Bob talks to everyone as well, doesn't he? He gets to know everyone there.
yeah. So it depends on what pub you go to, and it also depends. Like, if you go to the north end of England, Midlands upwards, they're friendly as anything. So, where London, they can be quite offish. You know, if you're not a talker, and they're quite selfish, the Londoners. But otherwise than that. if you ever see clips about England and you've got the London and there's a clip going London, it's a news report from London going, Londoners, watch out, there's a a Northman around. Be frightened when he says hello. Don't worry about it. And yeah, you see him going hello to everybody, and the Londoners are all panicking because somebody's saying hello to them. And it's quite funny. It's like when we're on the YouTube. No, underground. I call it YouTube, it's not, it's underground. And the door's about to shut, and I grabbed you and this lady, and I pulled the pair of you on, and she kind of looked at me going, ooh, what happened there? And I says, sorry, I had to grab you because I wasn't going to leave my son behind, and I weren't going to pull him and shove you. Because you find that in London, they shove you past. And
Yeah, Elle followed it up with, in America, bars are like social events for strangers to meet. We talk to anyone, stranger or not. I mean, I notice America is a bit more sociable than we are here. We are a little more...
Well, like the other morning when I was travelling down to London, I was listening to the radio, and the bloke from America, I can't remember what he was over in the UK for, and he says when he went to London and that, he says it was a bit thingy. He says where if you go Midlands upwards, he says they don't shut up talking to you. So he says, because he did that's it, he was doing some marathon runs, and he's doing I think it's called the night marathon or something, and he did it in London, or Sunday, Port Marathon or something, I can't remember what it's called. And he says, and they're cheering you on in Birmingham and praying you and all that. He says, but the other part of the town, where London, you didn't get that, but you did in Birmingham. So again, Birmingham's Midlands upwards.
Nick says, I've done a complete lap of M25, very scenic on the south side.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Rick replies saying, I'm in Texas and beer is perfectly acceptable for children. And then he says, come to Texas instead of Scotland, you don't need a mask here. Yeah, because we've still got to wear a mask in Scotland. Here we don't really need to, do we?
England, no. Depending on whereabouts you are.
Get on a plane. Unfortunately, Rick is right. Oh, there you go. Nick also hasn't been abroad, Emily.
I'm not alone then.
Yeah, not alone. Yeah, but we need to get you abroad. Take you to
Yeah,
see.
like my parents have, and then when they had us, they never went on holiday abroad after that. They just went on holiday here. Like we've been to Bournemouth and all those places.
What area did I go with you lot? Oh, Turkey, and I was coming back with your dad, and I turned around and we were walking past security, and they said, have you got anything to declare? And I said, yeah, I've kidnapped these, laughing. And the bloke says, oh, sorry, we're off duty. I said, well, what aim? He goes, no, we're all both off duty, and he's the security man. It did dawn on me that it made me. I got a bit when I went through airports, because I'm not used to seeing police with guns.
Guns, yeah.
And you're going through the airports, and all of a sudden you see all these police officers with guns, and it's like, ooh.
I remember that, yeah, because like, you know, like in the UK, guns are banned or pretty much not allowed here.
They're frowned upon.
Well, yeah, but also by law we can't have a gun, like they do in America. But yeah, you go and you see security walking around with these big rifles, just kind of chilling.
I was like, ooh, ooh. But yeah, that was my little joke. So that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could have got into trouble for that, really. It was a good job it took me as a joke, because I was joking. I
did enjoy Turkey. I liked the hotel. That was nice. Like they had that event every now and then where the chefs bring out the cake, don't they? That was a good cake. I should take Emily there.
That's what got him on pancakes.
Oh yeah, when I got to try those thick pancakes.
American pancakes.
American style. We don't have gun control. It makes me so angry. I see a bit more loose with guns. Are you?
Who's that one?
Elle.
Where's Elle?
Texas.
Oh yeah, they're gun happy all that end, aren't they? No, I do think they should have some sort of gun control a bit. Makes me laugh though when they go, it's my whatever rights, and I go, well, that's the case then, because it came in that year, they should have them guns. And then they can't argue then, well then you can't have a...
I know, people have already said that argument. Yeah. What's funny is if because I have a couple of swear to God, you break it. Because I have a couple of airsoft guns that are realistic replicas. So like, if I want to do a film with them outside, I'd have to let everyone in the area know, and also inform the police that I have replicas that will be used for filmmaking.
Do you remember when we went to Spain and you were arguing with me to bring a gun back?
God!
And I was going,
I was
no.
a kid. Leave me alone.
Why, do you not want to be embarrassed or something?
No, it's just toy gun. And I kept saying, because I got it on holiday, which I didn't kind of want to do, and he's going, I got to bring it. I said, no, because it's only a cheap one, so it ended up in the bed. I want to bring it back. I can't bring it back. Blah, blah. No, I'll hide it in the suitcase. No, don't fancy being strip searched.
I'm pretty sure I also said at one point, well, tell him it's a toy, it's fake or something. And that, yeah, you still said no.
Didn't want to risk it. I left the floaters there as well. The float things we bought, didn't we? We left them there for other people to, them inflatable beds and that you go sit on the sea in the pond with in the pool with, and I left it for the next lot and the ball.
Yeah, Elle being unhappy about guns and stuff. Yeah, the school shootings are quite bad, aren't they? But Creepy Walker says just bring your airsoft gun to every classroom to the tune of pumped up kicks. Boom, dum, 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 dum.
There's a fact, I think.
Did you know that there are between 2.5 million defensive users of guns each year versus about 40k gun violent deaths? Okay. Whenever I want to, because I buy airsoft ones so I can use them as more realistic props. Get the gas ones as well, so it does the cock back when I shoot in my videos. Because when I used to do it with these plastic ones, they don't shoot back when you pull the trigger, which meant that when I was doing the editing, I'd have to get the effects to drag it back and forth to make that realistic look. What was it? Yeah, but so I decided to go for more realistic looking with gas powered, so they cock back when I pull the trigger. The thing is, I have to inform the people I'm buying from is that I'm doing it for a production company, and then I have to give them, and then I give them my trademark code to say I'm legit. I swear. Stab is one shot kill.
Just what's worse, getting stabbed or shot?
What's worse, getting stabbed or shot? Oh, it kind of depends. Well, it's quite tough actually. They're probably both painful because they both penetrate your body, and they're not always an instant kill. So that's a good point. Bullet can get stuck. You need surgery to remove it. The thing is, sometimes they can curve in you as well. So it's not just like where the hole is. Like you gotta find it. What's worse, having two? Okay. Let's maybe lay away from the gun topic, yeah? Let's get away from the gun topic now. Some people don't like them, some people do. I like making action videos with replicas. Back to holidays, yeah, Turkey. That I still remember that guy that did that show, because the hotel we stayed at did like a show, what was it, every night or something? And one of them we had a guy that comes on with a trench coat and then he flashes, but when he does he's got like an elephant mask. I found that funny.
Oh, bless them with the days. I can't remember much about it, to be honest. Shows my age. It was about 15 years ago.
I still remember the cake though. That's the cake I want more of.
What kind of cake was it?
It's like some chocolate but like really creamy cake.
I can't
It's so good. Like they wheeled it in, like made a whole big thing about it, and it's like, oh, good cake. I loved it every time they did that. And then we had golf as well, didn't we? They had that little mini golf course, and the swimming pool was nice. They had that big slide, and you could take your inflatables up, couldn't you, and just go down on your inflatables.
Yeah, it was nice.
Like the hotel was nice. I love when you can just go up and get free chips all the time. Or
It's all
fries for the
inclusive.
Americans.
It's all inclusive, it was.
Yeah, it's all inclusive. I'd definitely do it. Like, if I could afford it, I'd probably save up. If I could afford it, do that. Drag Emily.
Oh, do I have
Bodrum. It was in Bodrum.
Bodrum, yeah. That was good. Yeah.
Feels like the balloon's suddenly gone out of it again. Gone vroom.
Yeah. But I'd definitely recommend bringing Emily with. Get your passport to go to Bodrum. Book the hotel. I did actually look at that when I was on booking.com.
What?
The booking website. So
Look at
where it
what?
shows the website, shows the hotels. I tried looking for it to see how much it would be.
Did you find
Just
it?
for curious. I think I did. I can't remember.
They've got a glass. You go the entrance, and to get into your room, you have to go over this glass bridge.
Oh god.
God, I need to poo myself until I went over that. I just don't do heights very well. Just don't do them. And then you can just see you drop at the bottom. It's like
We
took
did
me a
that.
while to get me confidence to walk over it.
We did that thing where they take us out.
And then you got Blackpool in the tower now. They've got glass flooring as well in
Oh
that.
my god, yeah.
That's
I actually
funny.
have a photo, I think, of me standing on
couldn't-
it. No,
I couldn't be
don't
doing
like
it.
it.
Creeping Walker's asking who's the most annoying, Blue or Star. You'll say Blue. I love the dogs equally, so yes.
You're not really annoying, are you, Blue? I just like to say
Have you got a favourite, Emily?
What, out of the dogs?
Yeah.
No. Can't favourite a dog. I don't favourite my own dogs.
I'm just teasing you. You're just a puppy, aren't you? That's why you're annoying, because you're a puppy. And that's what puppies do.
Oh, we still say cookies for cookies. Rick getting on is like, you are learning. It's fries, chips, cookies, not chips, biscuits, and crisps.
Oh no, we have cookies and we
We-
have biscuits. There's two different things.
Yeah.
And we have
Why
cake,
would-
sponge cake and muffins.
Why would a French fry be called a chip? They aren't chip shapes at all. No, we call French fries fries. It's just the thicker ones we call chips,
Yeah, French
I know
fries are
potato
skinny
wedges
ones.
too.
and wedges are even thicker.
Yeah, we said that last week. We're on about it last week. Potato wedges tend to have the skin left on them as well,
Yeah.
and they're thicker. Then we have potato. Then we have chips, and then we have fries,
Fries.
which is French fries, which are skinny.
Yeah.
See, I don't think Americans do chips though, do they? They just do French fries because they're boring. So, upset millions of my viewers. I'm only joking.
Millions.
They're both made of potatoes, someone's put.
Yeah, Elle says both made of potatoes.
So are crisps.
Why does it matter how food's pronounced? Food is food!
It's in your belly.
Yeah,
And it keeps you going.
They are French cut potatoes.
French cut potatoes. But yeah, I loved it when we could get free chips all the time. That was good. And then they brought on the ice cream, didn't they?
Yeah.
This is Turkey
Yeah,
again.
for an hour though. It's supposed to be all day, but it wasn't. They've just brought it in for an hour. 4 o'clock till 5 o'clock, and you're all queued for your ice cream. And then you queue again. Once you've eaten that, you queue again to get another one.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I don't know, Elle. Just random stuff about how words are pronounced. We Brits are different.
No, we're original. It's because American come from us or Europe. So technically, we are the originals.
British don't exist. What are they talking about?
The British don't exist. Yeah. I just barely heard you then, Emily.
Yes, you're sitting here quite quiet. Normally you don't shut up on these podcasts.
Don't know what to say.
Is it really? Child?
All right. Here's a question for everybody, but also you guys. If you could go anywhere on vacation,
Stroke holiday.
where would you go?
Back to Rome.
Rome.
No idea.
No idea.
Anywhere that's out of this country.
There's not a country.
I like Cornwall.
Is there not a country you've?
Cornwall stroke Devon.
Yeah.
Wait, going to Scotland was on my bucket list, so.
Oh yeah. Well, you can tick that off then tomorrow. Oh, we say elevators. Don't worry.
Do we?
Yeah, Rick saying, yeah, British think elevators are lifts, and I'm not even going to say what they call cigarettes.
Bags.
Yeah, just
Well,
so
no,
you know,
really,
we're saying
no. It's the older
cigarettes.
slang term is a fag
Yeah,
for cigarette.
can't I?
Fancy a fag, love?
Yeah, pretty much. I would prefer to just say cigarette anyway. Lifts are what raises your car. Oh yeah, because we say lift as well. Lift and elevator. Oh yeah, they call cigarettes a slur that I can say because I'm gay, but I won't. So we're just saying it for the sake of cigarettes. It's fine. San Antonio is always fun. So Rick is interested in.
Isn't it?
You can't say that in America. I know. Yeah, I've heard where somebody would say that while in America, and they get cigarettes. Say it in America, but then they get a lot of strange looks. And it's quite funny to
Do
hear
it with
about.
an English accent, you'll be alright.
Oh yes, sir. I would like a fag. And then everyone's still to be like, excuse me? It's like, just a cigarette, please. Why does it matter? Spain says it different, but I'm not questioning their choices.
Oh, what does Spain say?
I have no idea.
No, I don't either.
So, yeah, we did Florida, didn't we? When we went to America. I swear that's probably the most conflict I've had with people in such a short period of time, though.
That lady that I met up with Katie's friend, her brother called her a Wanker. And she says, my brother says, I haven't spoken to him for years. I went, why? He says something offensive, and I think it's British. I went, what is it? And that's when she come out with it.
It's okay.
I was absolutely in stitches. I said, oh, that's nothing. That's minor. She was it. Yeah. You just turn around and call him a TOSS-ER then. If he calls you the W one, you call him a T.
You can say the word, it's okay.
Yeah, because we might get blocked.
Nah, it'll be fine.
So,
Florida's
and
known
she was
as
laughing
crazy.
there when I turned around and told her. She travelled not 4 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. I don't know. She travelled to stop somewhere. And then she stopped somewhere then to travel to meet up with Katie. And I thought, wow, I wouldn't have done that.
So, Elle says, isn't America just an edgy teenager trying to be different?
Yeah, it seems
sounds
like
about
that,
right.
doesn't it?
Rick says, I'm sure Spain is wrong too. No, oh, okay, that's from the previous one. Florida is known as the crazy state in the US.
Is it?
Yeah, I hear all sorts of stories on the internet about Florida. You can get everything from former US president to a meth addict catching alligators in Florida. Wasn't there like a sign on where we were staying that said, to stay away from the water?
Yeah, because they're alligators. And then when we went on one of the Disney things, it says, please be aware alligators are in this river.
Pretty sure other countries see us as third world country with a Gucci belt. Gucci. Yeah. America's a funny place. I wouldn't mind checking out some other areas in the whole US though.
I got a friend who moved to Texas.
Yeah?
She lives in Texas.
Alright then.
Her and her husband split up in England. She got chatting to a bloke here from America and she went over there and lived with him.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Well, that's about 15, 20 years ago, I think. You never know, Rick might know her. You know an English woman called Joanne? Find out if she knows me. And
Auntie Ange.
Auntie Ange, and she'll go, oh yeah, she used to be my neighbour. Then that will be definitely a small world.
Yeah. We have the worst education of any first world country. That's what Elle says about America.
Yeah, we feel that in this country.
Yeah. I think just education is just awful anywhere. US third world? It's literally the only country in the world with free speech. I mean, pretty much. I mean, we don't really have that here, do we?
No, we're losing our free speech.
Just slowly, gradually.
Thanks to the wokes. For now, it'll change. We've got a programme called Talk Talk. They're back into free speech and again.
Who?
Talk Talk. Talk. It's a programme on YouTube.
Oh. So Scotland's freedom is kind of slowly
Completely
declining,
gone. Well done.
and Australia is just kind of it's plummeting.
And New Zealand, isn't it, as well?
Oh, I don't know. Basically, like it's ever since the pandemic, just everything's been going crazy.
I think
So
it
that's
started
fun.
going crazy before the pandemic, personally.
Yeah, but like it was gradually rising, and then the pandemic kicks in, and all the crazy just spikes.
Oh, it's like I saw some people saying, "Oh, we're out of fuel in this country because of Brexit." I'm like, no, it's got nothing to do with Brexit. More like people, because they've got a lot of them alert things on the NHS apps, so they're tinging off.
So it says
and
yeah. Before you go on, it was a pandemic, retiring, and because the people weren't sure about Brexit, so they just kind of left.
And then also, wasn't it because they couldn't do their van driver licence? Younger people.
Yeah, well, they want
Probably,
about
yeah.
over £4,000 for it, and I think it's a joke.
I saw one company though on the news they were going to pay for people to have their driving tests and learn, just so that they could get people through.
Ah, fair enough.
Well, I think companies should pay for it, or the government should pay for it.
As the chat's going on, so Germany is better with their mental health care is incredible. Another thing America's failing at. In Pitybug says, in my case, important thing is not where I want to go, it's who I want to go with. That's a good point.
Ooh.
I have friends from university I haven't met in a while. I want to go somewhere once again before graduation. Sounds like a good idea, yeah, because it's who you go. So like when we go to Scotland, we're meeting some friends we're all good with. So yeah.
I haven't seen them since 2019. I'd say.
Yeah, we haven't seen for ages. Creeping Walker says, "Wait a minute. What if a random viewer just watching this chat like, what the F are these guys arguing over languages?" Yeah. Elle says our healthcare in general is just absolute garbage.
Ours is going down that road as well.
Rick says free speech is in our constitution, so that's a difference. So yeah, because so they can't break out of that. They have to honour it. Creeping Walker, you understand this chat is just making the show interesting. Elle says free speech means nothing if you can't pay for it. America doesn't care about the citizens, it cares about wealth.
True.
I mean, who doesn't care about wealth?
So does England down that road. We've got a lot of American ways coming here, which is irritating me. I think the only American way we should have in this country is the lawyers. If they do a crap job, they don't get paid.
Oh yeah, our lawyers aren't that great.
Otherwise, no. They're not. They're just sat on their arse.
We need to bloody
easy rate for easy
get
money.
their roads as well. Because we're getting all the big cars now. So what we need the big roads. Our roads are too small.
Yeah, but then
Can't
we're
fit.
also going in the country lanes as well. So
It's because we're an
you can't-
ancient country.
Can't
We're not adapting to the future. We're not adapting to the developing of society. We're too busy kind of clinging on to the history.
No, not necessarily.
Yes, like we can have some
but we
history. I
have-
don't mind.
It brings money in. Tourism is the biggest business going.
And the monarchy. No, the Queen. Don't they like tourism?
I mean, I'm
People come to see
saying
the
have
Queen.
some history, but the entire country is historic. We need to kind of adapt ourselves a bit more. We need have some
Yeah, but you've got
history.
to remember some of these houses and that have been built way before the bigger roads come in.
So, old houses. We don't need every house in the country to be old houses.
Yeah.
Got to adapt,
I don't know. You've seen these new houses? They're picking crap.
If you want to live in the past so much, just go
I
pee in a
don't- I
bucket,
don't
chuck it out of the window.
Oh, meow moment there, Emily. Don't you think these new houses are rubbish? I think they're
Yeah, like my
rubbish.
dad's seen problems with our
built
house.
because these are built cheap, done quick. There's different.
Not when the neighbour's paying 500,000 for the house.
Yeah, they're still built cheap, done quick.
Yeah, like my dad's finding problems with our house like 20 years later. Like, I don't know, just like the builder's not doing their job properly and stuff.
At least it's 20 years instead of within the
First few months.
first few months we
And
moved
I had
in
a
here.
ceiling coming through.
Rick goes, it's not university, it's college. All colleges aren't university. Another wrong British term. That Pitybug is Japanese, so that's different. That's just American
Sorry
there.
to say, but we used to have Polytech and university, and Polytech was like a college. It was a poor version of a university, and then they got rid of it all and turned everything to university.
Someone's asking for your help here.
Yeah, maybe you could bulldoze over cities over there and make real city with real roads. Honestly, the Queen is probably here before the Big Bang.
Yeah, got the joke on that one.
Which free speech is being taken by the government from minorities? The Queen will never die. Genuinely hate America. Mine, please help. I don't want to be here anymore. Come to the UK. Apparently,
Yeah,
we're the most diverse country or whatever. It's not. It's just, yeah. All right, easy on the arguments. Good God.
Right, they're bickering again. Aren't
Yeah,
they
they're
now?
bickering again.
Oh, against all each other again. Is that time for us to wrap up then and get some tea?
Maybe, yeah. We got to have dinner. I've got to get on with packing.
call
You've
it
got your
tea.
movie to watch.
He calls
I call it dinner.
I call it tea.
Tea is
I
what
call
we
it tea
drink.
too.
It's not. It's what we
Tea
say.
is what we drink.
No, we've always said tea. I'm not changing it for you, one of pretentious snobs.
All right, calm down.
Hey,
Jesus
we're having our
Christ.
little argument here. Yeah, 2 against 1. Tea.
Dinner.
Tea.
So it's breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Breakfast.
I call lunch and dinner time dinner.
Yes. Breakfast, dinner, tea. That's how I remember it. Thank you, Emily.
So when
We're like, kids, your tea's ready.
it's like, oh, come down for my cup of tea, and it's like, wait, no. Elle chose violence today.
Oh,
All right,
dear.
okay. Everyone is arguing, so I think we should wrap it up. Time for our
I'm gonna shut
dinner.
all off now.
Oh, tea.
You
that
gotta.
I've got to cook.
I've got to pack up. You got a movie you're going to watch while I'll be packing up.
Legally Blonde.
Yeah. So
My peacock.
let's just end that today, everyone.
My peacock, everybody.
We're just gonna end this because
And we're going to have a squabble calling tea and dinner tea.
You got rid of it.
yeah,
I was reading it.
it's still there.
Oh.
Yeah, I just got rid of the one behind us because arguments.
Right, I'm off.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
So
Everybody have a
once
nice
again,
week. See you all.
Oh wait, your next podcast is your birthday one.
yeah, next podcast is my birthday.
It's his birthday and you're doing vlogs, aren't you?
I'm doing
You're doing
vlogs.
some vlogs, aren't you? It's his birthday
Elsa's
next
sorry,
week.
Dad.
It's his
I'm
birthday.
basically the dad now. You're staring at me like, no. But yes, I'm gonna wrap this up. So, because the crazy.
We'll see what you'll put on Discord.
Yeah. If there's a topic you want to talk about next week, ideally not something that will cause arguments,
Oh,
like a
cause
nice
an
topic.
argument.
Everything ends in an argument, so I don't know why you'd say that.
Let us know. Do an escape game. I'll do that eventually. I'll get there.
No.
Now. Support the
My
Patreon,
head's very
patreon.com/Mindstorm
wide, isn't it?
Productions, and you can be a part of our awesome crew of Caino, the VIP, Elle, Pitybug, and Scary Mary, our Fantastic Four. Check out the website over there, mindstorm-productions.org, and join the Discord if you haven't already. Get talking. And we'll see you next week after we've come back.
That's if we make it back.
Yeah. I'm going to record a vlog for the week.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I've got this one to edit and then I've got this one to film.
Am I not in common one or do I not?
And my hair looks very grey.
Lovely. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Saying that it feels right.